Alrighty, there we go. We are live. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's good to be back. Give me one quick second, make sure I have everything set up properly. And yeah, things are looking good. I hope you guys are doing alright. It's another day for CWL, some Titan 3 action. And yeah, things are still looking pretty decent for us. We had a couple fails today. More than a couple, but we're still in a pretty solid position, a winning position, and I do have the last 6 attacks, so hopefully they can all go pretty well. And I will be going over my plans with you guys before I do each hit, and in case any of you guys have any suggestions or perhaps you spot anything that might go wrong with my plans, then I would appreciate that. But yeah, let's just take a quick look through the bases real quick. This is one of those bases I'm expecting to be kind of a free triple. Jerry, hey, what's going on? It's good to see you. Is it Jerry or is it Gary? I should probably ask now before I screw it up for the next few months. Take time for heavy planning to go perfect 6 out of 6 without making mistakes like yesterday. Yes, definitely need to be extra careful. Yesterday, really, I had mostly issues with the funnel, and so I did go over the bases differently this time, tried to make sure that I had proper plans for the funnel. And I'll explain that more as I go. This one is a base I saw yesterday. Well, technically it was today, but we're in a new league day, so it was in the previous league day. I saw this base and I got an easy triple. Sounds like Jerry. Gotcha, yeah. Cool. Yeah, the only issue with this base is this air sweeper. It's very, like, in an awkward position. I have a good angle to shoot my backpack here and hit the revenge tower in both of the spell towers, and then obviously get a good arrow. Now, I did notice that this workshop is just one tile off of the exact corner, so I do have to aim it properly. I can't exactly drop it, like, far into the corner, or else it's gonna miss. So, and to be honest, I think if I dropped it far into the corner, there's a chance it hits the sweeper, so that wouldn't be too bad. But I'm not 100% sure about that. So, anyway, I just want to aim for the revenge tower and stick to traditional ways for the sweeper, like freezes or totems, stuff like that. Just execute plans, which we have discussed. Yeah, we did a ton of discussion about all of these bases. So, I'm feeling pretty good. And yeah, so essentially my biggest issue, which yesterday, my biggest issue was not getting the funnels like super clean. So essentially what was happening was like the CC would be like over here where this lava launcher is, and then I drop all my dragons over here after destroying the CC. And so everything just can kind of spread or go a wrong way around the base. That was essentially the biggest issue. So a lot of my plans have a lot closer targets to the queen where I'm planning to drop her. Like, for example, this base, right? I'm gonna destroy the CC, but where I drop my queen is gonna be right here on this wizard tower, and then I'll drop my Hydra over here on this elixir storage, like in this area. And that should give me a smooth path to go counterclockwise around the base. Or I guess this is actually clockwise. I also have overgrowth back here planned. And yeah. Okay, let's take a look. Number 1 real quick. One last look. And okay, so my plan here is to drop the Duke from the 9 o'clock corner and to drop my Quakes. I want to drop two over the Inferno and then one over the town hall because of these builders close by. I want the builders to be distracted a bit. If they end up repairing the CC quickly enough, then I could potentially miss it. And then I'll shoot my arrow from this dark elixir storage. And there's potential for a skeleton spell. There's definitely potential for that. I just think that if I drop my dragons fast enough, that one totem spell will be enough to distract the monolith for long enough before it goes down. That's what I'm thinking. We faced the Sudan East Experts clan last season and we drew them and both got promoted. Yeah, they had a good CWL last season, right? They got second place, but with 10,468%. That's definitely a decent score. So these guys are not half bad. They've done a few misses on us, but definitely not half bad. Okay, let's make sure I have everything. I think I'm good to go, right? I'm just gonna bring my typical Legends army. That's been pretty reliable for me. Good luck, bro. Let's go. You got this. Thank you, bro. Yeah, these guys are better than I thought they'd be, but still making some crucial mistakes. Lots of like 99s and stuff. They have 3 of them, so they've given up a lot of stars just narrowly. And this last attack is live. We can take a look at this one. This is a base I've been using all week. Very interesting though to see 11 totems, 2 revives. Wasn't exactly expecting something like this. The queen is probably going to get shot down pretty quickly by some stuff in this area. The Duke has gone down now. He's in Phoenix, and the Phoenix isn't getting much value because he doesn't have the Royal Rampage active. The Royal Rampage is only active when you have no air troops in the area. This could potentially work. I'm keeping a close eye on his prince. I might not have had any anti-air CC here, so we shall see if his army can survive this Rage Multi-Inferno. And it looks like the prince is going to take care of it. So I think he does have this, actually. Definitely an interesting approach. I wasn't expecting it to work, but it did work. Hamza, hey, what's going on? It's good to see you. And so, yeah, where that puts us now is that I do need 6 triples. I think that actually, potentially, I can get away with 1 fail because of the percentage. So I don't want to jinx myself. I still want 6 triples. But at least knowing that I have a little bit of room there gives me a moment to breathe. Okay, let's go for this. I guess mainly I need to take care of this archer tower early. Let's check for air defenses. I think that rocket loons will not exactly be able to snipe those, except potentially this one. So I think that it's okay to use a couple rocket loons on this archer tower and start a funnel over here. And yeah, my plan for the overgrowth is over this fire spitter. That's really my plan. Okay, let's go for it. Should be good to go. 6 easy triples, I hope so. And yes, I did get the value this time. Looks like my giant's gonna go down a little early. That's not exactly ideal. Trying to get some value from the freezes. And I think I'm going to overgrowth this rage shower over here. I'm a little nervous about this revenge shower. It's doing some damage. We shall see if the queen can do a little bit heavy lifting on the backside. Now it's up to this Duke. I don't know if I got it, guys. It's not looking too good. Ah, 95. Okay. I guess that's okay. It's not great, obviously, to start off with a fail like that, but... Let's see. I don't know about that overgrowth over Luck of the Spitter go to town. You think so? It didn't end up working out that way. Prasad, hey, what's going on? It's good to see you. Are you saying that, I don't know about that overgrowth, let the spitter go to town. Are you saying that I should have overgrowth the fire spitter? I think you might be right, actually. And then I could have used freezes to control the Rage Multi-Inferno. Let's see again. That fire spitter definitely did work. I got such good value with the arrow and a decent funnel. But yeah, that Duke going down as early as it did wasn't great, huh? And yeah, this revenge shower just was so nasty. Very close, very close. But let's move on. Overgrowth wasn't good, you think so? It did a lot of damage reduction, but the funnel was just tough. And so, okay, let's talk about my plan for this base. I want to bring the Angry Jelly with the Duke and the Blower, and use one Quake to get as much value as I can over here. And then 2 Quakes over here, and then the arrow to shoot from here. And hopefully grab this air defense. I think if I can get the Multi-Inferno and the air defense, that'd be pretty decent, but the pathing for the Duke, what's going to happen is that once I drop him from here, he's going to sit at this 12 o'clock side while this Invis Tower is active. And so I think next he goes to the Bomb Tower, right? And so the Queen with the action figure should be able to destroy it in time to redirect the Duke back into this Invis Tower compartment. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Looks like a fun base. It looks easy, right? But I don't know. I don't want to take it too lightly after I've just done a fail. We definitely need to keep the rest of the hits nice and smooth. Okay, let's get this army tweaked. Gonna bring the Blower. I'm still bringing 3 Quakes, but I do want to bring a Skeleton. There's not exactly too much rage damage, so I think that replacing a freeze is reasonable. The rest of the point defenses can be controlled easily, I think, with totem spells. Like the 1 freeze spell I have might be good back here against these heroes. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And the Multi-Inferno. Hear me out, Queen, with Angry Jelly Wall Breaker to take out the other side. Magic Mirror action figure equipment. Yeah, there's got to be some good way to take care of this, but I want to keep the Queen alive. I'm not exactly sure if that's the best way, because the Queen is going to walk towards this way where I plan to deploy my dragons. And get some value with the healing tome. The only thing is that the CC might be an issue, but that's why I have a poison. And especially with the long shot, he's pretty easy to control with totems. I might drop my skeleton spell like in between the monolith and long shot to try to get some value like that. And other than that, this one freeze is good for this backside, really. I just think that the Duke with the Angry Jelly is going to be able to take care of most of these defenses. Plus, I have the revive. CWL, yes, this is Titan 3. That's what we're looking at, is Titan 3. Okay, I think we're ready to go for this one. Let's go for it. Good luck. Thank you, bro. Definitely need all of the luck right now. Let's drop a dragon here for the funnel. And a baby dragon, and then 2 quakes. And I did miss the arrow, but it's fine. Wasn't the hugest arrow miss, truthfully. I bet you some ground troops are gonna come out, they do. Let's try to distract the monolith a bit, and I think I'm going to use the rest of my rocket loons over here. And overgrowth, what do we think, guys? I think let's use it right here, and my army's gonna walk around everything. And yeah, the rest of this is honestly looking like swag. This was just one of those bases I knew from the start it was going to be pretty easy. Let's just get it over with. The long shot feels easy to face now that the logger is so OP. Yeah, I think that if you guys have a max level logger, that it is the clear choice over long shot. I don't think there's any reason to run anything else. That's kind of my opinion. Okay, number 9. Let's take a look, number 9. So this is kind of where I have a little bit more of a special plan. It's still going to be with 3 quakes, and similar to what I just did with the blower. Let me just switch my accounts. GG, bro, thank you. Still 4 more hits. Number 9. Yeah, so my plan here is to bring 1 quake for this blower, and then I do want to get a kill here on these wizard towers. So I'm probably going to use all of my rocket loons there. And then a super wall breaker in this corner to get the arrow to directly target the multi-gear tower. And yeah, so my 2 quakes will go over this multi-inferno and the multi-gear. and then the one quake will go over this CC, and the arrow together with the what's it called? The backpack should be able to kill the rage tower over here. I could also bring another 2 quakes to get the fire spitters, I think, which is not a terrible idea. Although I think I'm going to end up behind only one of them. Like, I'll only end up in front of one of them. And the other one should not be too scary. I just think I'd rather bring the spells more as like support rather than for the setup. That way, if anything goes wrong with the setup, then I have better recovery chances. That's kind of how I feel about that. Rush to my second idea at Town Hall 13 now will be 1-2 months to use it for donations. We'll max it shortly. That's good, bro. You might need a third one now, pretty soon. Especially if you start to take that second ID seriously. Yeah, so honestly, I just realized that I can get these fire spitters too, probably. I'm not sure if the arrow will just end up going straight directly between them, because if they do, then that could be an issue. So, but the arrow should have the width to grab both fire spitters. And I do have a feeling that I should bring the Phoenix on the Duke, because he doesn't have the fire heart, you know, so he's gonna miss a little bit of value on the revive. And so just to get that little bit of extra value from him, then I think running the Phoenix is reasonable. Here, let's get everything swapped out. Just like so. I do want to bring one skeleton spell for the monolith. The monolith is very isolated. Okay, so this is what we're looking at here. I think I should be ready to go. Add one skeleton, yes. Definitely did not forget that. I think I saw your base in your clan, like Town Hall 3 or 4, not using that or just maintaining the clan. Yeah, it's a placeholder. 3 earthquakes is fine. Yeah, so the plan is for 1 here, and then 2 way up here. And the reason is because I want this multi-inferno to go down. And the lava launcher should go down too, right? I could spread the quake so that both cover the multi-inferno, 1 covers the multi-gear, and 1 covers the lava launcher. And then I think that should get me all the value. And yeah, by getting rid of all these defenses right here, I should have a clean funnel for the dragons to go directly into the revenge tower. That's kind of the thought process there. And to be honest, I also don't know which way the Duke's gonna go because of these enemy heroes, you know? There's a chance that the Duke ends up following my dragons, and so he loses that little bit of Phoenix value, but just in case he ends up the other way, that's why I want to have the Phoenix. The only other place I would need quakes is to grab these fire spitters, but I don't think I need that. Honestly, I'd rather control these with totems, especially because I need totems over here for the Logger Guardian. And yeah, the backpack together with the arrow does not need quakes to grab the spell tower. So just these 2 quakes here and then 1 by the CC should be good. Yep, super wall breaker. You're right. Super wall breaker, right? I should definitely bring that. Are you sure the super wall breaker will target that wall? I mean, I think it will. I definitely think it will, because of these buildings that are behind it. And it's like, it's got to reach really far to grab into this multi-inferno. And it's like the worst case scenario is that it doesn't. I definitely think it does, though. And I think that the multi-gear tower does one-shot it. So once it gets hit by the multi-gear tower, then it should at least open up the wall enough for the queen targeting to be manipulated. That's what I think about that. But I'm glad you guys mentioned it because I almost forgot the super wall breaker. Okay, I think this should be good, right? Dhoom is planning this like Civil War in the Legends when he attacks in 30 seconds. Here I go in 3 start. Yeah. Well, the thing is that this is really, this is down to the win, you know? Like, I need to get these last few triples in. Or else we straight up lose the war. We've had too many misses today. Including one from me. So, don't exactly want to screw this up. This should definitely be good, right? Alrighty, let's go for it. Bro, how many attacks left? 4. This is my 3rd one I'm going into. So if I triple this, then I need to triple 3 more. Uh-oh. You guys were right. Yeah, I completely missed that. So let's control this area with totems. Yeah, that wall breaker. You guys were totally right about that, but the Duke is going to finish the funnel that I need, I think. So I'm okay with that. The Duke and the Queen working together. What am I gonna do? It's not looking too good, I'll be honest. Let's overgrowth right here. Think we still might have this under control. The base has a weakness, clearly. And thankfully I do have revive, so this is definitely going through. Despite quite the ugly split. Tons of Dragon Riders still alive. Oh my goodness. That had me nervous for a second. How do you decide between Mass Dragons versus Hydra? I'm only using Hydra. Because I believe in it. That's the honest truth about that. Nice recovery, thank you, bro. Yeah, the biggest issue was obviously the wall breaker missing, right? How did you guys know that this wall breaker would miss? It's probably because of the multi-inferno. If there was no multi-inferno there, like if the walls went behind the multi-inferno, then maybe this could have delivered. I think that's possibly the case. But yeah, for something like this, I would have needed a jump spell. Really unfortunate, but glad that went through. The Phoenix was definitely a good choice on the Duke. Yeah, he got some value. I knew it because I got baited by it in Legends. You should have said that, bro. You definitely should have said that. If that actually happened to you, I would have believed you. And yeah, this overgrowth was really like the only way, right? Because of that sweeper. That's crazy, man. I'm also glad that these Rage multi-infernos didn't do too much damage. I think they definitely could have. Crazy how that worked out. Anyway, we still have 3 more attacks for the win. Rahul, hey, what's going on? It's good to see you, bro. I've done now 4 fails in total. Out of how many attacks? I've done a total of 30 plus 3. So I'm 29 for 33. I'm hoping to get at least the rest triple. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, and now this base. I'm going to use the poison over the CC for sure. And the good thing is I can also just stick to my typical Legends army, because I swear I just saw this base in the previous day and tripled it. I do have to find which account that was. Give me one quick second. I want to find that replay actually before I go in. So we'll take a second. What is the league table looking like? We're definitely going to be in first as long as we win. I'll show you in just a second. Let me look for this replay. Some of my accounts did plenty of triples, but I found it. Thankfully, I recognize the name. And here it is. This is that base. Blower over the CC and then arrow on the revenge tower. That is a good idea, right? That could potentially work out. Let me show you how this replay went. I actually had a bit of a funnel fail because I was expecting so that the Queen and the Duke would clear this area quickly, but this wizard tower ended up pulling my Duke this way, and so the pathing he got was more towards like directly to the multi-gear tower. And so this fire spitter, actually now I'm not so sure what happened, because you would guess just by looking at this that the dragons are all gonna go this way towards the monolith and the sweeper and everything, but somehow they ended up all by the multi-gear. So just watch this. Could have been the fault of the sweeper, but yeah, it was the prince. The prince pulled the warden, and so I had a bit of a split here. And this is Legends 1, by the way. This isn't Legends 2. I think that if the queen had continued more southwards, that she could have cleared those buildings that the Duke went off to, but the queen ended up going more towards this way, towards the CC. What do you guys think? I think honestly that with just a couple tweaks, especially with the queen pathing, then that can still pretty easily triple. I don't think it was an issue with the Duke which way he went. I think it was just the fact that the queen ended up over here, right, towards the enemy king, and it didn't clear this gold storage. That everything split pretty much. That could also be a bit of RNG, you know? That's what I think. Wiz, hey, what's going on? Yeah, just repeat it. You think so? I think so too, honestly. With this monolith, I think that controlling it with totems is still pretty reasonable because of the sweeper as well. I would drop the totems like in between the Inferno and the monolith. Alrighty. Yeah, so just repeat it, right? Let's go for it. Save a dragon for the left side. Yes. Yes. My queen is low, but I don't think it's actually too crazy. Because she does have a little bit of self-healing. And she's going the correct way this time and getting a little bit of cross-tanking. So nothing too scary about that. And now, yeah, it's game over for this base. Gonna swag a revive here. And the orb. Overpowered, thank you, bro. How easy was that? And the thing about these Rage Invis bases is I've had pretty good success with them because of they just have an overall weakness against Hydra. Especially with the giant arrow. Like, I'm sure that there's some plan I could have made work without the backpack. Just as long as I brought the giant arrow. That's kind of what I think about that. Improvised and overpowered it. It wasn't exactly improv, bro. It was basically the same as what I just did in the previous league day. And it actually went better than this attack replay because I didn't get any crazy split. More people stop building for arrow, better it will be for us. Yeah, I think that really what this base is trying to stop is just a Duke charge. Duke charges. But even then, like, you can get a Duke charge in any of these corners. Personally, I would choose the one with the CC. Like, sending the Duke into this Fire Spitter and hopefully getting some CC troops out of there. But yeah, that backpack value was just too much, wasn't it? Okay, number 13. Now this base, I'm going to drop 3 Quakes to go over the CC and the Revenge Shower. And I'm gonna drop the Queen, the Giant Arrow to go through the Spell Factory and obviously get the CC. And then drop the Dragons to go behind this Fire Spitter. And I have 2 options for the Overgrowth. There's one where I can use back here and get a good value for a Skeleton Spell. I don't know if I'm planning to bring a Skeleton Spell or not. Or I can also use it to go over this area here with the Poison Tower and cover at least one of these air defenses. Like, I think that the flexibility I have here with the Overgrowth just makes this a good plan. It totally depends on which way things go. If things go all like directly this way, then I might end up just dropping Overgrowth over here somewhere, over all these buildings. But I have a feeling that the Duke is going to do some good funneling over here. And hopefully the Queen too, right? What do you guys think? Think it should go through? Mangotra, hey, what's going on? And Tala, it's good to see you, bro. It's been a minute. I usually see you in the clan. It's nice to see you on the stream. Yeah, so a big reason I think this plan's gonna work is because of the poison towers. I think that the healing tome being activated so early is gonna render this poison tower useless, and then the Duke should be able to pull the second poison tower over here. It's kind of what I think about that. And I am going to bring my Legends army. I could bring a skeleton, but like I said, it all depends how things go around here, you know? Because if I need to put Overgrowth on the Monolith and the Multi-Inferno, then the skeleton's not going to do much, you know? I would have to put Overgrowth over only the Multi-Inferno, and then drop the skeleton on the Monolith. But I also have Rocket Loons, you know, I think that they could overwhelm the Monolith pretty easily. Bro, what about normal war? We are missing those ores. It's not really much ores we're missing, I'll be honest, because of the fact that every single classic war these days is a draw. But I do plan to start another one soon. And the reason I'm waiting is because I want all of our CWLs to be at least mostly finished. Yeah, I'll drop a dragon over here. It's not really going to get the craziest value because of that expo, but at least if it can start somewhat of a corner funnel, then that might be okay. But other than that, I think that the plan looks solid. Have you unlocked the Monolith Arrow? I have unlocked it on a couple of my accounts. I think this one I haven't. Yeah, definitely not. But we can mess around with that after I finish these hits. Definitely want to give it a try. Alright, let's go for it. Good morning. Hey, yeah, good morning to you. Last CWL day? No, this is day 6. We still have one more day. Now I do need to be really fast with the giant arrow after the quakes, because there's builders close by and they could potentially save it. The CC. So I did unfortunately miss the revenge tower. But thankfully I did get the CC. And yeah, this is looking really good, guys. Really good. I think I'm going to use Overgrowth now over here, like so. I swagged a totem there, unfortunately. Let's watch the, oh, my warden just got sniped. Revive the Duke. And yeah, we're good here, right? Looking good. Swagger freeze. I guess every Titan 3 clan got late matching. Yeah, we did, didn't we? GG, thank you, bro. Okay, one more attack. And this is for the win. This is for the win. And yeah, so here's my plan with this base, is that I would like to bring a skeleton here, I think. There's a lot of good totem value on this base, so I don't know if I want to get rid of my my totem for that. I think I might end up getting rid of a freeze spell. Have you tried the new equipment? I have not, actually. I've only just like barely unlocked it. Like right now I could unlock it. And we can see what level I'll get that to. I think that this will get me at least to level 24, potentially. It might just be 23. Not exactly sure the, whatchamacallit. My cam and audio are not in sync, what do you mean? I mean, I know what you mean, but the truth is I don't exactly know how that could be happening. Level 22. That's not something I can fix. I'm trying to see exactly how I can fix that. Give me one quick second. Okay, I'm gonna turn my webcam off really quickly. Give me one quick second. There we go, it's back. And this. Now I hope that fixed it. I'm not exactly sure if that fixed it, but I think it did. You guys let me know. I think it might have. All good now, awesome. I'm glad that fixed it. I just deleted it and then put it right back. Okay, so here I have a level 24 monolith arrow. This is the highest I got on any of my accounts. I could potentially get one higher, but I don't want to focus on that right now. I do want to get this last triple in. A little bit delay. Is it still there? To be honest, this reminds me a little bit of the base, I feel. And the reason it reminds me of it is because of, first of all, these fire spitters, but also this monolith. But at least I have a better plan for the overgrowth this time. I should put it over this fire spitter. That's like the only good place, really. I have this base. You need FC? Yes. Please come through, bro. Definitely come through. Chat miss? What did I miss? Let's see. Honestly, on this base, just a CC with lowered should be enough to create a funnel, though, and use the additional. You might be right, bro. Because the whole point is that I want the CC gone. So if you have this base, bro, please send a challenge. I definitely need that. I can't clear top town hall 18 bases and just lost my 20 streak. Ah, that's unfortunate, bro. That's really unfortunate. Who has percent this war? We do. But unfortunately, we've given up so many stars, you know? Oh, you're talking about a base I already destroyed. I don't need this one. We have percent. And basically, like, the reason we have percent is because of this 1 star. So we've already matched them on triples. We have 9 triples and a 1 star, but all of our hits have been high percentage. Like, well in the 90s. And they've done some low 80s and 399s. I bet you these guys that did 99% are really punching the air right now because of the fact that they could have beaten us on stars by now. What's the position of the clan? We should be in first at the moment. We are. We are in first, and really it's not first I wanted. I mean, like, obviously, yes, I want first, but it's global rank. I was looking at the global leaderboards yesterday, And there was one point yesterday we were global rank 2. But because of all of our fails in day 5 and 6, we've got knocked down quite a bit. I'm looking right now. It says global rank 13, but I actually think that will be more like global rank 20 by the time the day is over. Yeah, this is a different base. I can't practice on this, unfortunately. And to be honest with you, I still trust my plan. I definitely think I have a good potential here to triple. Especially if the multi-inferno goes down in time. It should. I'm gonna end up dropping my dragons mostly over this area, like the dark elixir storage, and hopefully going straight into the poison tower. You're not wrong about the blower. I'll be honest. You're not wrong about the blower. I'm actually considering it now. What do you guys think? I think that going for the blower is good. My friend is in the Bad Batch. He has been talking about your clan. Is it Raider? It might be. Because Raider did eventually come visit us. He's pretty cool. Draw in CWL, never faced it. Win by percent or declare draw. If you draw in percent, then yes, it will be declared a draw. I think one of these wars had that. Maybe not. But, like for example, if you tie with another clan 42 to 42, with the same percentage, it will be a draw. Neither side gets plus 10. Blower is fine, but will the Duke target the Inferno first? To be honest with you, I think that even if he doesn't target the Inferno first, he'll still hit the CC. Because the range of the... look. The range of the lava launcher is 16 tiles. And the range of the blower is also 16 tiles. And so you can clearly see that the multi-inferno is closer to the clan castle, right? Than the lava launcher. And yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about the blower not reaching the clan castle. I guess it's just a question of like what equipments and stuff to use. The biggest thing is that I don't exactly have a good plan to handle this sweeper if I go for that way. Like I would use overgrowth over here, but then the sweeper I would just have to control like with freeze spells. That would be the only way, totems and freezes. And so if I go the other plan, which I had just discussed, then I do think that the Duke has potential to walk this way and grab the sweeper, or at least destroy it with the fire heart, the death damage. I think the Duke would go over to the multi-archer tower. You can use an Invist on Super Wizard and Expo to get the Duke to take out the revenge tower. I'm trying to understand you. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Like you think I should hit the blower on this side? I don't think so, honestly. The best blower value is definitely the CC. Especially because I'm starting my dragons over on the side. The biggest issue I had yesterday was that I would go for value over here. Like, this revenge tower, like you could pretend it's the CC or whatever, but I would destroy this and then start my dragons over here. And this was causing me some fails yesterday. So I want to go for a value that's a little closer to my deployment zone. I actually don't really hate this idea with the blower. I think it's gonna work. And I'd bring freezes. Yeah, getting rid of those 2 quakes. Use Invis once he's on the other side. Oh, okay. So you still think I should run the Angry Jelly, huh? But I don't know. I think he's gonna get shot down. Because once he goes this way and Okay, so like for example, if he goes towards the multi-archer tower and I make these two defenses invisible, then if I make him invisible too early, then he's just gonna go to the ricochet. But if I make him invisible too late, then he's just gonna go to the super wizard tower. I'm not sure if it's possible to make all three of them invisible at once. It might be though. I think it would be close. But I see what you're trying to say. Leader, if you take blower, then don't bring revive spell, because without the Fireheart Duke, revive is trash. Yeah, that's the other big issue, is the fact that if I revive the Duke, I'm gonna lose that value, right? But not only that, I won't have a good angle for the revive. If everything goes this way, and I end up reviving the Duke over here, then he's not gonna get any Royal Rampage value because of everything being in this area. So to be honest, I kind of want to stick with my gut and stick to what plan I had before. That's kind of how I feel. I feel a little nervous to try something different. Investing invis here is not ideal. Yeah, you don't always want to go for a redirect. Use Dragon Duke from 9 with 6 Earthquakes to each on defense. Like, are you talking about in the Revenge Tower? I don't really actually think that that's going to get me the value I'm looking for. Alright. Part of me really wants to stick with my gut here. Like, really wants to. The backpack will destroy literally all of the builder hubs. And so, builders aren't an issue. Okay. I'm definitely sticking with my gut. And yeah, let's go for this. Really, the only thing that can stop me here is this this sweeper potentially, because there's an air defense right behind it, and the enemy queen as well, right? And so that's why I need a good overgrowth here. I can cover all that stuff. I could cover the sweeper and the fire spitter as well. Okay. I'm definitely overthinking this. Definitely overthinking this. Rupak, good luck. Thank you, bro. Let's go for it. I don't want to see Sphyrix. One totem. So far it's looking okay, I'll be honest. Here's another totem to help the Duke get some value. And I'm glad that thankfully everything is going the correct way so far. Here's yeah, I think we've got a triple here, guys. I'm glad I stuck with my gut here. I'm gonna wait for the overgrowth to wake up before I revive my Duke. No way. This is going down. No. Ah. So close. So close. Nah, not a W. I'm sorry, guys. That was just so brutal, man. Wow. Damn, man. What a heartbreak. What a heartbreak. What even? Let's take another look. I think really everything was okay until the warden started going this way. He followed the queen and the duke. And I really need the warden to stay with the prince. That's kind of his only way of staying alive. But yeah, I dropped the prince kind of far, I guess. And yeah, my prince went to Phoenix. Potentially could have gotten a better freeze over here. I think it was a little bit of panic, right? Crazy. What a crazy outcome. I'll be honest. Early Dragon Duke revive is bad. I wanted to use it right as soon as the overgrowth expired. I didn't use it any earlier. But yeah, right here, if this totem was enough to keep the prince alive. That's so tough. So tough. Should have used revive when other troops are getting targeted, got less value. You think so? You think so? Not sure about that. Because if the other troops are getting targeted, then that's not good either, right? Man, blower was the right call because of that tornado. If I had triggered the tornado, then it wouldn't have been so much of an issue. But yeah, as soon as the warden went towards this way, I had a bad feeling. And I thought I managed to hold it together. Shoot, man. What a heartbreaker. With better spell management, you would have gotten it? Yeah, I think so. That freeze spell is too early. I think it was just the wrong spot, bro. I definitely needed to use the freeze to keep the Duke alive. Trying to use it to keep those dragons alive did absolutely nothing. What a heartbreak, man. But at least now we can take it easy and go for, you know, Legend League. Soul Duke was alive throughout the attack, but after revive it got no value. Yeah, I should have done better, right? How unfortunate. Anyway, I kind of want to forget about that now and just go for Legend League. I'm on my my villain redemption arc. I'm about to absolutely crush these bases. I shouldn't have put overgrowth over that air defense, but I don't think it matters. We're looking pretty strong here. How are you so confident hitting the giant arrow? Got any tips? Yeah, you gotta really spend a lot of time in friendly challenges. I'm going to upgrade the super wizard tower. It is very good. Yeah, that level 2 upgrade is very strong. This CWL ranking won't be on the official leaderboards anyway. It was yeah, I see what you're trying to say, but still a lot of people were keeping an eye on us, so definitely unfortunate how that played out. But yeah, literally all you have to do with the giant arrow is just go into friendly challenges and pick a small target in the middle of the base, or very far I should say, like this sweeper. I think sweepers and builder huts are good targets, and just pick literally any random building and try to hit the sweeper. So for example, from this pet house, see, I missed it. You just got to do this over and over again, and from all different kinds of buildings, and eventually you'll figure out which angles work well and which don't. That's essentially what you gotta do. Bro, can you give me any good base for Legends? You have to text me on Discord, because honestly I only really give bases to my clanmates these days. But if you text me on Discord, I can definitely hook you up with that, at least something. My traps are level 3, so max should I upgrade that, or my defense is first? I think that traps are a little bit underrated, especially because in the past couple town halls we've been getting a lot of new trap levels. Okay, so this time I'm actually not going to hit the CC. I want to hit the revenge tower. I've learned my mistake from all of the fails I've been doing. This air bombs is really going to be some toxic. Please, Town Hall. Really hoping that goes down. Yeah, this is one of those bases that I think really did a good job hard countering me. And now I need to revive my prince, unfortunately. I don't even know if I have this. Yeah, I got the town hall there, thankfully. Can I join your clan for bases? I've got a lot of strangers in my clan. I don't want to share bases like that. Just add me on Discord. Here, I'll drop my Discord username in the stream chat. And you can text me from there. I'll definitely send you some stuff. Especially some what has been working well for me recently and what hasn't. Actually, I won't send you stuff that that hasn't been working, right? That would kind of be rude. Can I try this base in friendly challenges? I don't have that base, bro. That was a base I just failed randomly in Legends. Okay, so typically what I like to go for on these bases is I like to use 2 quakes on this rage spell tower together with the backpack that goes down, and then 1 quake over here on the invis tower. And the multi-gear, really the quake is more for the multi-gear than it is for the spell tower. Just like that. And then the dragons over here. And so yeah, I got the rage tower, I got the multi-gear, and I got the I really forgot to draw my Skywagon. We're back to this now. I'm definitely shaken up from my fail I've just done. Let's just use the overgrowth here. I don't really think that there's any shot to triple this now. I think I'm going to save this base and try to find a better approach, because I'm not exactly sure that setup is enough, especially like without the Eternal Tome. Crazy Arrow, thank you, bro. This is good for ground than air, rather to defend should triple easily. I wish, bro. I really wish. Bro, hey, what's going on? Dhoom, can you share the bases that got defense in CWL will be useful for us in next? Yes, text me on Discord. Text me on Discord. Same mistake, and I once started 96% in ranked mode on this base. Was it this base? Base visit, let's check out your base real quick. I could really definitely use a break from attacking. Hasn't gone well for me today. I've got too many friends on this account, so I unfortunately can't send you a friend request. But your base is looking good. I just visited this base a few days ago, so it looks exactly the same. Upgrading the Giga Bomb. We've got some nice upgrades on the Lava Launcher. And it looks like you're using Dragon Riders with the Infernal Drags. I might want to give that a shot, honestly. I'm starting to get fed up by all these fails. Later I reach Legend 1, so I'm eligible to play. I'm posting sign-up soon in my server, so I'll send you an invite. Not this base, but you did the same mistake, didn't use the Skywagon. I see. Okay, this base. This is a crazy top pusher, by the way. So, don't exactly want to screw this up. I think I'm going to do something like this with the quakes here. I thought I could get better than that, but it didn't work out. Yeah, I got 0 value there. So I'm just going to broadside over here. Let's use overgrowth right here. That overgrowth is really meant to distract also the poison tower. This is a recovery attempt, really, is what this is. It's not actually me going for a triple. If I can triple, then great, but don't actually think so. I've missed this freeze Later, see my DM. I can't see it right this moment. I'm obviously streaming, so I'll check your messages after the stream. I think you use ground troops good as well. You know what? I think I'm ready to give ground stuff a try. I think I'm ready. It's about time. I think I pulled this back pretty decently. It ended up with a 90% despite the fact that I completely missed the setup. I thought that the backpack would hit the CC from there. But I know that there's also a little bit of RNG with the backpack. It doesn't always go directly over the center tile. So there's a chance that I got screwed over by that. But I think that builders also saved this air bombs crafted defense. And that's why I missed that. Or maybe it was just a wrong angle with the Duke. So, alright. I'm ready to do something different. Let me text my clanmates. I know one of them has an army that I can use. How are you landing the arrows every time, picturing the tiles underneath? I'm definitely planning the arrow before I start the attack. Like, so I knew I would shoot the arrow from one of these buildings. So, that's it, really. I think a lot of people kind of wing it with the arrow, and that causes them to miss it. Try Star's army once, should I? What is he using? He's using the Dragon Duke, right? With the Duke charge. I don't mind giving it a try. I should have it saved somewhere. I'm checking on my phone for that. Yeah, I don't have any, Earlier there was a link shared. If you guys have any army with the Queen charge and the new monolith arrow, I would like to give it a try. I get that, but dang man, you don't miss and hit crazy angles. You must have a crazy amount of hours with that. Yeah, I've been using it since Town Hall 16. Later, why don't you try to take down Double Spell Tower with the Earthquakes and the Duke? You might be right that was better value in that particular instance, but I'll show you this base. Let me show you this base, and you'll see kind of why I went for that approach. It's this base. Oh, I don't have command set up. I'm sorry about that. Here, I'll drop my Discord username in the stream chat. You have a double hero charge army? I don't know if I want to try that. I kind of want to do something more like with Super Bowlers or with Hydra. The problem with double hero charges is the fact that they get nerfed so hard with the Legends 1 modifier. Okay, so this base. This is typically the setup I go for. It's something like this, and you can see how I got all this value right here. And now I have a clear funnel here for the Hydra to go directly into the Town Hall. That's what I was going for, at least on that previous attempt. I've done a lot of practice on this base, so it's pretty easy to triple. I will share a video on Discord, check that once. I will for sure. That's Bowler's army link. Which one is? Have you sent a link to me? I'm gonna take a quick look at my Discord. I'm definitely looking for an army link. At the moment, yeah, here's a swag totem and a swag revive. It's better in this base, but what about that base you filled recently? Yeah, you make a good point. You make a good point. That's at least the kind of a setup I was looking for. It's hard to get that angle correct though. Zoro, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, bro. It's good to see you again. Oh, I think this might be you. You've sent a link for me. Thanks, bro. There's also another person trying to join the clan. I'm gonna accept him real quick. So something like this, right? What would I run in the CC? What is this here for the Duke? It's very interesting. This combination Stun Blaster together with the Fangs. Is this real? Okay, let's take a look at this. I think I want to give this a try in practice first. What should I put in the CC? It should be some Skywagon stuff, right? So, an Ice Golem, I guess. A Root Rider, I suppose. This is just kind of random stuff. I'm not exactly sure if this is the best stuff. And a Super Valkyrie. Let's just try this and see if it works. Hey, it's Smoke here. Hey, good to see you, bro. Sorry about my fails, man. Those were some tough fails, you know. I really think that we had that war in the bag, but there was a 1-star from our side, and just a was not expecting that they would defeat us like that. Alright. Okay, so Angry Jelly Queen charge, right? With the Skywagon, I think I'll start over here. Don't want to start too close to the Nah, bro, try the one I sent you. It's very good. I will try that. I'm ready to try some new stuff today. Looks like my jelly has expired, right? So let's just recall. And I guess drop a wizard here. This is a snake bracelet combination for the king. Hopefully this rage does its job. Gonna freeze the lava launcher now. Starting to cause some havoc. Let's drop the Duke as well. Very interesting how the queen just has so much DPS, you know? Because that frozen arrow also gives her a DPS boost, and obviously that's on top of the monolith arrow, right? Not used to running the queen like this. That's a swag invis, because Duke just went invisible from the fox. And there's a stun blaster. I forgot that was there. This does go through, right? Maybe not. Not exactly sure how to use this, but what level did you get the monolith arrow to? This one, I think, is level 22. But let me check my Discord as well. I failed myself, plus it's hard for you to attack with multiple IDs. Let's get the win against Midnight Legions and get first at least. Yeah, that's the goal, right? That's the goal. Let's see here what I have on Discord. I can see an army that has overgrowth. I think I kind of want to give this one a shot. Yeah, and it has a better queen combination as well. To be honest with you guys, I don't really think that Frozen Arrow together with the Monolith Arrow is any legit. I actually think that the Monolith Arrow should be paired with either like the action figure or the magic mirror. I could be totally wrong. We'll see. You sent me friend requests. I'll check that friend request as well. You could also use Super Yeti, Super Valk. You think so? That sounds good. CC is Ice Golem, so I should use a triple Ice Golem. Is that what you mean? That might be alright. I'm trying to get this link. The army link. Pros Rocket in esports because without the Frozen Arrow, the queen dies too easily, and it's not worth it. You would think it's the other way around, right? Because the queen can die just due to the fact that she has no ability, like no auto ability to fall back on. But if the pros are using it, then obviously it's kind of legit, right? Okay, I'm gonna switch to this account here. Let's try this army. You could easily clear buildings with the monolith. Why use Frozen? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the truth is that the Frozen Arrow only affects the defenses that she's targeting. You know what I'm saying? Let's try this base. Try this base. This is I have Sneezy on the queen, so I don't have the Angry Jelly padding. Stick Horse and the Duke with Fangs and Fireheart and a revive spell. So where to charge the queen? I guess I kind of want to get her some kind of a easy entry. I think honestly that going for the lava launcher is not a bad idea. That was close, but if she had gone down there, right, I would have had an auto ability to fall back on. Really want to see the queen at least pick up one fire spitter before I redeploy her. Recall. I don't have any more ice golems, so that's a little bit worrisome, I suppose. I don't have a Skywagon either. So this link I got is an incorrect link. I guess I'll just use the troop launcher in the meantime. Let's use the Win ability now. It's a little early for the Win ability, honestly. I And yeah, this rage spell hasn't done anything for me. Definitely a mistake on my part, but... Now I guess I can use my Duke somewhere close by over here. There might be some better places. But let's just try this for now. And the Duke does have the Fire Heart, so he has revive potential. I have no idea how to use this army, so that's kind of why things are a little shaky. But yeah, also time's an issue, right? So I don't think this goes through. I still think that the Angry Jelly with the Queen is the best option. Like, I can understand Sneezy, but I do like the Angry Jelly. Just for help with the time. Tried, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, bro. Use Rage on Queen. You think I should use the Rage spell? I think that is actually a good suggestion. Because of the, you should use Duke with the King so bowlers move across quickly. Okay. Can take a... Let's change some stuff real quick. Let's try the Mirror. And the Angry Jelly and a couple other stuff. One visit, sure. Go ahead and drop your player tag. You should use Duke with the King with the bowlers and let me check Discord. Real quick. I'll do one quick visit and then go for some more friendly challenges. Shu, you're at Town Hall 13? And you're on the global leaderboards, right? Is that right? Oh, you're in Golem League? Trying to work your way up on the global leaderboards? I'm not exactly sure where the top ones are, but look at this. There's a couple of them in Titan League, which is pretty insane, I gotta say. I wonder what they're using. Let's give it a shot. Give some suggestions. You want me to give suggestions on your base? Sure. I'm actually looking at someone else's base quickly because I want to figure out what he's using. Looks like Super Witches. I'm assuming that's with the Fireball. But, oh, unfortunately, I forgot which one you are. Have I really just done that? You were Golem 21, right? You were one of these. Was this one you, Arman? Is that right? No. I'm sorry, bro. That was a little silly of me. Little ADHD. At this point, I'm just gonna type your tag again. Your Shu. Shu. Level 311 is crazy, bro. For a Town Hall 13, you have higher levels than a bunch of my accounts. So it seems like you are here to stay. So I don't exactly know why you want suggestions, because you're definitely maxed out. I don't know what to tell you. If you want suggestions on your builder base, it looks like your builder base is maxed out too. If you want suggestions on strategy, then you should text me on Discord. And I can give you a spot in the clan. That way you can show some replays. Bro, I start joining requests for your clan. Did you? Oh, you got rejected. I invited you. Okay, let's try this new, this little bit of a variation. So what I've changed here is I've changed the queen to have the angry jelly. I think with this she should get some quicker clearance through this area. And yeah, my ability's just been forced. I think that the magic mirror might not have the stats increases that she needs to sustain this area properly. There's also traps, but... Okay, let's try this again. So you said use the Duke together with the King like this. I think you might have been onto something. And then here is a rage spell. Hopefully that pushes everything in nicely. It kind of looks like it's doing its job. I don't have any poison spell this time here. Lost my queen. Not so sure about this just yet. I definitely need more practice. That's just from watching my attacks. That's really the number one thing. Practice with super bowlers. And we'll see what this comes out to. I think it's an 80%. How much did you pay for that donation bot? The one that I am using in my other clan? Not too much, actually. I got a donation bot for my guys in the other clan because that clan, like, has a lot of low-level players. 90%. This is tough to pull off, really. Okay. Let's try a different angle, like so maybe something into here. And then I will wall break the bowlers to go directly into the lava launcher. Because I really just want to take care of the fire spitter properly. And if this doesn't work, then oh well. But yeah, I can just feel that the queen's a little weaker. Just a little bit, you know? Like, she doesn't have the same stats increases as she would from the action figure, so I might switch that back. And yeah, already the queen's gone off on me. I'm really just, But yeah, I think that going for the king together with the duke was a good suggestion, because they do some good working together on the funnel. Let's just use overgrowth like so, and then continue this backside. Let's see. Legends done. I did start Legends, but it wasn't going well, so I wanted to give the Super Bowlers a shot. Let's see. I have some bases you might see in Legends if you want to hit them in NFC. Yeah, I do, actually. Mirror sucks, I guess action figure is better. Well, I think the biggest problem with the mirror is that it's not giving her the stat boosts that she gets from the action figure. I'll show you. One second. So like if we look at this mirror, she has an HP recovery and an HP increase. And the action figure, she has both an HP increase and a DPS increase. But she also has self-healing. So I think that's why she's doing a little bit of a better job sustaining with the action figure. Really, the mirror is only better for the fact that it has a recovery. That's kind of what I think about that. Are we doing 7 CWL attacks today itself? Nah, it's gonna be till tomorrow. Is it me or is your cam before we hear you or reverse? Oh, you think that there's a bit of a delay, right? I think I can fix that real quick. I noticed that happened earlier in the stream as well. So give me one quick second. I'm gonna disable my webcam just once. One second. What does the health recovery stat mean? Essentially what it means is that when the ability is activated, she gets a instant boost of 891 hit points. That's what it is. So the hit point increase is just her base HP. So like you look at the queen herself, and she has a base HP of 3,456. And so when you add the equipment on top of it, she'll have a total of about 4,000 here with the action figure. And I guess also about 4,000 with the magic mirror, but when you press the ability, she gets an immediate 891 hit points. That's what that is. I requested you to join your clan for FCs, okay? Okay. One sec. Yeah, I want to try your bases out real quick. Love the chill voice and vibe. I'm gonna come back. That's cool. Appreciate that, bro. I'm gonna be live tomorrow as well. It's fixed for you now. Fine. It's funny because I did the same fix earlier, but it seems like the issue came back. Thanks for the follow, bro. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's switch this back to the action figure, right? And then give this another shot. What should I go for here? I do like that this is air bombs. To be honest with you, I was discussing with my clanmates earlier about the crafted defenses that the lava launcher did a great job of shutting down ground attacks for a while, but the air bombs is still not toxic enough, you know what I'm saying? And I do like how strong the lava launcher is, or even was before the nerf. A lot of people don't like that because they prefer if the temporary defenses are not, like, you know, so overwhelming. I've just gotten forced to ability here, unfortunately. I can just recall there. And yeah, I don't really have a good plan for this Invis Tower. That's really the only thing. Oh. Okay. And now let's use the ability. There it is. And I'm just honestly not so sure about this Invis Tower. I'm probably gonna end up using the Overgrowth on top of it. This was probably the wrong plan. There might be some better plan here. But the rage spells did not get a lot of value as well, you know? I think I'm just gonna surrender that. Why do you use Rage Gem? Does it make the dragons die earlier? It's still pretty good. I have a lot of my accounts in the top 1000 crushing bases, but today I'm having a hard time. I think that certain bases, especially like with triple rage multi-infernos, that the Eternal Tome is better. Okay, where should I charge here this time? I think honestly I'm gonna do it from here instead so I can get better value from the queen. I think that the value was not great from the other side because of that rage shower. Swag a wall breaker. That wasn't a good invis, but it's fine. And so yeah, this was a little more clean of a queen charge. Really want this ice golem to go down. Unfortunately, it's not. I think I'm just gonna have to hold my warden ability until after that ice golem goes down. Early rage spell, but that's really mainly to get the healers working properly. Keeping my bowlers alive. Now let's use Overgrowth here. I think I might have gotten this one this time. The Frozen Arrow has a hidden active ability. It doesn't. It's just a small HP boost. That's all it is. It's not a real active ability. A small HP regen, I should call it. So this does go through. I have a swag revive. I think that this approach with the queen was okay at the start. Yeah, I'm just kind of noticing overall a time issue. And really that's been the biggest issue with queen charges in general, is not having the time to get through the base. Nice charge, thank you. Yeah, so the queen, when you look at her stats, she has a health recovery, right? So anytime you press her ability, she gets that 430 plus, regardless of what ability she has. And so it's like the same thing if you had the Rage Gem together with the Life Gem. There's technically a warden ability that you can press, but it doesn't actually do anything. What it does is it gives a small health recovery of 275 HP. These are just base stats from the warden. Does the HP boost scale based on level? Yes, it does. When you upgrade your heroes, then all of these stats will get increased. But the equipments also add a second boost of their own. Okay, let's try this one again. The next one, this is that base. I have this base saved because I was struggling with it at first. I think really the issue is that I don't exactly have any good plan for the invis towers. Like, I don't have a log launcher. I don't have the giant arrow. There's a lot I don't really have here. I have overgrowth. Let's just try from here to see what happens. This could work potentially. I got force, but yeah, I need another shot at that. Go for monolith charge. You mean charging into the monolith? You might be right. But I have this base actually. So go into the monolith, that's what you think, but I don't have any plan for the invis towers. That's really why I don't like that. I kind of want to try this again and use a rage spell early. Recall. That definitely needed that there, right? Okay. Let's start over here. A bit of a counter funnel. I want to get stuff directly into this area here. My mini warden. And I thought it went down, but I didn't deploy it yet. And yeah, already the rage tower is about to reset, or the invis tower. Not sure that this will work. It can work. But I think it's really just down to the fact that the super bowlers are so strong under the rage spells. But either way, it didn't work. I ended up losing my Skywagon. It was definitely a funnel fail. We'll see what that turns out to. I think it's going to only be like in the 70s. That's what I think. Debbie, hey, what's going on? I'll try again on the next attempt and go for the monolith. And see if that works out better. It's tough though because I still don't have any real plan for the you know, I kind of want to try something crazy and bring the giant arrow and see if that works out any better. But the thing is that obviously it'll work better on these invis bases, but the giant arrow is going to have to work on all the other bases as well. That's I thought I dropped the invis. Let's try this once again. Let the queen take the duke. Let's start this wizard. That got intercepted quickly. I'm noticing that the queen is handling traps somewhat decently, as well as the lava launcher, right? Okay. I think I'm going to drop at least one super bowler just to Get this funnel dead right. Oh, nice. Nice arrow. It's definitely where I wanted that to go. That's not gonna work, is it? I'll try it again. Get monolith and charge bowlers into the invis tower. Yes, that is the plan, right? I just obviously can't miss the arrow the way that I did. It literally shot to nothing. The giant arrow is really giving the queen some nice stats. I can tell because she's sustaining this damage quite nicely. I think there was a Tesla here, right? Yes, there was. Okay. Almost lost my queen there. Not exactly sure I got this funnel dead right, especially if the king doesn't get his value. And I can already see a big time issue because I have less than half the time left on the clock. I'm definitely gonna need some practice, especially managing time with this army. I dropped that overgrowth early. That overgrowth needed to be dropped right as soon as the lava launcher went down. Solid attempt, but this one's gonna fail. Skywagon is not good with bowlers. What else would you use? I think that the big reason pros are using the Skywagon is mainly due to the healers, and the only other really good option I can think of is potentially like the troop launcher. That's what I'm thinking. And yeah, see, this is a time fail at best. I don't even think it's gonna triple. Very close. But yeah, that's the problem with this setup, is that it takes too much time. I prefer quicker setups. So I'm definitely gonna get some more practice, and yeah. I'm also gonna call it good on the stream. It's been a couple hours. So yeah, if you've been tuned in for a while, I appreciate you seriously. I'll be live again tomorrow. Hopefully we can pick up another win and first place, because we are up against the this clan, which will be rank 1 by the end of the day. We were rank 1 up until today, obviously losing this war. So little unfortunate how that played out, but it is still going to be a solid day. 2 big teams up against each other. Check Discord, I sent videos as well as the bowler attacks. I will check that. Had fun. Thank you for the stream. Absolutely, bro. And yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, take care and peace.